What up, nerds? Welcome back to the Nerdy Narrative. My name is Leslie Smith. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I am going to be starting off another round of clips of all of the new books that I purchased or were sent for review or just received in book mail, happy mail from all of you that watch the channel. So let's just get started with two that I have here. Okay, this is one I ordered and wow, it is so much tinier than I was expecting. So this is another copy of New Spring. It's a prequel to the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. I just didn't remember it being so skinny. It's been a long time since I actually read this one. I am participating in a read-along hosted by the Literary Apothecary. We're nearing the time that we're going to be reading this one, and I could not find my copy anywhere. And then it hit me. I loaned this to a friend of mine. We were actually roommates way back when I loaned it to him, and I never got that book back. So I had to sneak myself another copy so I could, one, have it in my collection, and two, have it for the read-along. And then I have one more box here. Luckily, this one is taped, so I can get right in. Okay, these are also books that I ordered. I am really excited for these. So I have here Children of Dune and Dune Messiah. They have the nice sprayed or painted edges that will match my Dune edition, which you can probably see. I think it's in frame, maybe not in frame. It is, if it is in frame for you all, it is this book right here. I love these covers. I'll give you a whoops, let's just drop the book, Leslie. I'll give you a close-up of the cover just in case you haven't seen these. I haven't read these yet. I always just read Dune and stop. But I've heard the ones of this series that Frank Herbert wrote are good. They're not good after his son gets a hold of them. So I want to read these, and now that I have these pre-copies, I'm going to make that happen, or it'll be more likely for me to make that happen. Those were my only two boxes this week, so I'll see y'all in the next clip with whatever I get next. Let's see what I have this week. What is this one? Wow, okay, this one is really sealed inside bubble wrap that's got caught in the stickiness of the envelope. Oh, that's hilarious. I know what I did here. I accidentally got myself another copy of Jim Butcher's Death Mask. I've mentioned in a couple of recent videos I'm collecting the paperback Orbit editions to replace the horrible mass market paperbacks for the books in the series that I don't have in hardback, because the ones at the front of the series you cannot get in hardback unless you want to pay $200 or $300. And so I've been buying one per month, and when I went to buy the one for this particular month, I looked at my shelf and I was like, okay, I have the first four, order the fifth. I forgot that the fifth one is down here in my stack for books that I read in that month. So, oops. Guess this one will be going on PANGO immediately. Please tell me I'm not the only one that's ever done that. So let's see what's in this cute little box. And it's wrapped. Oh! Awesome! I did not realize. Okay, so Exploding Head is the press. I saw that on the outside of the box and I didn't recognize it. This is the first I've heard of this press. I am incredibly excited. I have been seeing this one all over social media. This is The Black Cabin by my friend Wayne Finland. If that name sounds familiar to you, it may be because you've been around the channel for a while and you might remember me mentioning reading his collection of Drabble, which is called Scattered Little Pieces. Drabble are stories that are exactly 100 words long. Can you imagine, if those of you out there watching, you're an author, can you imagine telling a story start to finish and it only being 100 words? That sounds like an incredibly hard challenge, but this is a full-length novel and I am about to die to read this one. Some of my friends have read it recently and they loved it, so I am excited to dive in and see what I think. Thank you so much, Wayne Finland and Exploding Head Press, for sending me a copy. And this one, oh yay! Yay, yay, yay. I knew I was going to be getting a copy of this one. I just didn't know when it was going to float its way in. I was watching Christopher Navo's channel yesterday and he showed his copy. I was so jealous because I was wanting my copy. Now, this book, The Sword of Mercy and Wrath by N.C. Kousis, I'm not quite certain how to pronounce his last name, but this is a newer, updated version with a different cover. So if you're hearing this title and the author and you're going, now wait a minute, I think I read that. Yes, I didn't see anything wrong with the previous cover, but this one just slaps. I want to know about this character. She reminds me a little bit of Van Helsing, that movie with Kate Beckinsale, and was it Hugh Jackman that was in that movie with her? But this reminded me of how she dressed in that movie, which I absolutely loved. I want to know about this character. I want to know their story so much. And I am one of the souls that actually did not read this one the first time it came around, so I'm excited to experience it in this new form this time around. I'm not gonna go read any reviews of the first version of this story until after I've read and reviewed it, just to see how they stack up to each other. You know, like if anybody had any type of nitpicks that the author addressed when they updated it, that'll be really interesting, I think, to see how that shakes out. So I'm so excited. Thank you so much to the author for sending me a copy of this one in consideration of a review. All right, friends, we got one bookish package here, and this one is a chunker. Let's see what we got here. That is a package within a package. Within another package. Okay, well this is fun. Ooh. There's some stuff up in here. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. I won this off Twitter. The author was doing a giveaway, and this is gorgeous. I'm gonna have to save these. So these are little cards. They're maps. Look how cool. That is so neat. This is so handy because as I'm reading and I read about a place, I can just pull these little handy dandy maps out and take a look at where I'm at. That is awesome. What a great idea. And look how cute this little, it's silk. Look how cute that is. Wow. Wow. This thing is gorgeous in person. And what a chunker. What does that smell like? I don't know, but it's like, that's like a refreshing smell. It has a naked, oh my gosh. Okay, first, let's look at it the way we're supposed to look at it. This is We Break Immortals by Thomas Howard Riley. If they see you coming, it's already too late. Kill them while you can. I am so excited to read this one. It is beautiful. I've been following this author on Twitter for forever and a day, looking at all of the writing updates, just tracking the series progression, and I am just, look at that. Look at the naked hardback. For me, I don't ever read my books with dust jackets on because I don't want to tear up the dust jacket and have any kind of wear and tear on it. I try to keep all of my books as pristine as possible, but ooh, it's signed. I hope you enjoy this little tome, Leslie. May it long hold doors open for you. I absolutely cannot wait to get this chunker read. I need to hurry up and get that done sooner rather than later because I believe we're going to be getting book 2 and I want to be ready to go on that one when it drops. But my word, this is a beautiful, beautiful book. I only have one package here this week and I think I know what it is. Hopefully it's the right one this time. Let's see. Yes. Wait. Is it? I don't know. What? That one. Oh, that smells like stale popcorn. Summer Night Death Match. Blood Rights. Yes. So this is the one I meant to order when I ordered Death Mask for the second time. Blood Rights. It is the 6th book in the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher. Getting these from Blackwell's. I do have an affiliate link with Blackwell's. It's down in the description below if you want to click that and use that to shop. I just really love these covers. So yeah, just continuing to add to this series one book at a time, and I might even let go of my hardbacks by the time I get finished collecting all of these because I just really prefer this size. Oh no. These pages are stuck together back here. That's the one thing about UK book bindings is they are just bound so tight. But I do have a little trick to massage the spine for these. It doesn't work as well on UK books as it does with US published books, but it does help a little tiny bit. But my goodness, this is bound so tight. Like they have all this space here in the margins, but they bind it so tight you can't really see well down into the margins here. You gotta turn it. That's alright, I'll figure it out. What up guys? Here with my last piece of book mail that I want to show off before I end this round of clips for all of the books that I got in the month of April. I did open it because I got it. I knew it was a book. I could tell it was a book by the shape of the package, but it just, I couldn't wait. I peeked in, saw it, I needed a better look, and so I opened it. And that is The Hunter's Lament by Steve Panett or Panett. I'm not sure which it is, but I love this cover and I hope that it's going to show. I'm going to give you a close-up of it. There's some texture to the background that almost looks like it's blue jean material. I don't know, but I'm going to show y'all a close-up and hopefully the light is getting that texture that's showing in the background. I love this cover. It's very simple in nature, but there's enough there for me to have some intrigue. What does this rock structure mean? And why is there a little ring on it? What caught my attention about this one and the reason why I accepted it in consideration for a review is it is about a bounty hunter. And for those of you who don't know, I love Boba Fett. I enjoyed the first few seasons of Mandalorian. Didn't care so much for the last one. It just felt like a bunch of filler to me. But all that aside, I do like bounty hunters, whether they're in the Star Wars realm or outside of it. But this one had a very interesting take on the bounty hunting premise, and I'm curious. I want to know more about it. Infamous bounty hunter Bittersweet has led his crew of like-minded miscreants for nearly 3 decades. They can track and capture any man or woman in the known world for a price. How is that possible? How are there bounty hunters that can catch anybody ever? I want to know. This just sounds like there's some sort of magic. Something's involved there and I want to know what it is. That's just the first couple of lines of the book description and it was literally all I needed to read in order to say yes. Did it catch your attention? You'll have to let me know. I will have this one on all of the rest of the books that you've seen in this video linked in the description box below, so if you want to read more about them, just in case you want to go ahead and pick up a copy yourself before you wait on me to get around to reading and reviewing it for you. Thank you all so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you saw some books that caught your interest. You'll have to let me know in those comments below. Subscribe so you don't miss when I review them later on the channel. Have a fantastic rest of your day and I'll catch you in the next one.